is about admission to hospital. Can you get the point what I mean? Okay, thank you.
For the first, we will start the presentation about admission to hospital, and the second, we will show you the role play related to this topic. Let's go!
Before discussing the material, I have two questions for you. First, do you know what admission to hospital is? Second, do you know what information we need to fill in the admission form? If you already know the answer, just write down on the comment section. If you still have no idea about that, be ready to watch this whole video. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Admission to hospital is defined as allowing a patient to stay in hospital for observation, investigation, treatment, and care. Admission is the entry of a patient into a hospital or ward for therapeutic or diagnostic purpose, or in bahasa Indonesia is penerimaan pasien di rumah sakit.
There are two types of admission. The first is emergency admission. With this type of admission, patients are admitted in acute condition requiring immediate treatment. Example, patient with poisoning, burns, and cardiac or respiratory emergency. The second is routine admission. With this type of admission, patients are admitted for investigation, diagnostic, and medical or surgical treatment. Treatment is given according to patient's problem. Example, patient with hypertension, diabetes mellitus, etc. The contents of question to fill in the admission form, and I will give an example of using the expression. In admission form composed by the first one, there is surname in block letters. The expression it can use is, what's your surname? Or, how do you spell it? Or, surname, please. The second is their first name. The expression it can use is, what's your first name? Or, how do you spell it? The third is date of birth. The expression it can use is, when were you born? Or, your date of birth, please.
I will explain the next content of admission form. The sixth is civil state. The expression can use is, are you married? So the patient answer with married, or single, or widow, or others. The seventh is religion. The expression can use is, what's your religion? But in some states, it's not appropriate to ask this question. It's necessary to follow the custom. The eighth is name and address of general practitioner. The expression can use is, who's your family doctor? Or his address? Or what's his address? The ninth is name and address of next of kin. The expression can use is, who's your nearest relative? Or your next of kin? Or do you live at the same address? Then there is telephone number. The expression can use is, whom can I give message? Or any contact person in emergency case. If no phone, give a number where message may be sent. And the last is surgeon or physician in charge of case. The expression can use is, who is the doctor in charge of your case? Or do you know the doctor in charge of your case?
Before filling the admission form, ask question about referral letter. A general practitioner usually writes a referral letter to a consultant or specialist to admit someone to a hospital. The expression can use is, did you bring the referral letter with you? Okay, that's all the theory about admission to hospital. Next, there is a role play about admission to hospital.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. I'm Sydney, and I'm 16 for registration. My name is Jessie. My name is Cornelia, and I'm her sister. Okay, Miss Jessie and Miss Cornelia, what can I do for you? I have a problem with my stomach. She has complained about it for 2 days. Okay, what is your complaint, Miss? Yeah, I have a stomach pain. Sometimes she has a nausea. I see. And then do you want to check your stomach? Yes, Miss. Okay. Excuse me, Miss Jessie. I need to ask you some questions to fill in admission form. Sure, please. Okay, first, did you bring the referral letter with you? No, nurse. Okay, Miss, what is your surname? My surname is Kimberly. Oh, you have a beautiful name. So, what is your first name? My first name is Jessie. Where do you live? I live in Kuningan City. It's so far from here, right? Are you on the phone? Yes, it is 08112434441. When were you born? I was born in Kuningan on March 13, 2001. So you are 20 years old. What is your single state? I'm single. What is your occupation, Miss Jessie? I'm a college student. I see that you wear hijab, so are you Muslim? Yes, I am nurse. Do you live at the same address? Yes, nurse. We live at the same address. Okay. What is your relation with Miss Jessie? And give me your number. I'm her sister. Here is my number. 08139433321. Okay, thank you, Miss Cornelia. Do you have a general practitioner, Miss Jessie? Yes, his name is Mr. Rafa. Can I have his phone number? Why do you want to know his number? It is important data that this hospital needs because he is someone who knows so much about your health and document about you. So can you give me his number? Okay, his number is 089324345 Now we have completed the data. There is one more data. Please choose the doctor. Who is the doctor? There are Dr. Sally, Dr. Matthew, Dr. Sean. You can choose which one the doctor will check you out. I want to check with Dr. Sean, please. Alright, Miss Jessie, the data now are complete. Now you can go to the waiting room. It is behind this admission department. There are a lot of chairs. You and your sister can sit there until the nurse call your name. Okay. Thank you, Miss Jessie. I hope you will be better after this. Thank you, nurse. We will see you later.
So, how was it? Good role play, isn't it? Well, from this video, we can learn what admission to hospital is and what information we need to know every time a patient is admitted. There are two types of admission. The first is emergency admission. With this type of admission, patients are admitted in acute condition requiring immediate treatment. Example patient with poisoning, burns, and cardiac or respiratory emergency. The second is routine admission. With this type of admission, patients are admitted for investigation, diagnostic, and medical or surgical treatment. Treatment is given according to patient problem. Example patient with hypertension, diabetes mellitus, etc.
Last, I will mention any content from the admission form. The following parts of content is there: surname, first name, date of birth, address and telephone number, occupation, civil state, religion, name and address of general practitioner, name and address of next of kin, telephone number, and the last is surgeon or physician in charge of case.
So, that's our material today about admission to hospital. I hope you enjoy it as much as we do. Wow! Thank you for watching and see you in our next video. Bye!